Always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
So for every single Nevadan that fills out their census form, that will create $20,000 for the state of Nevada. But also a lot of that money will go back into your local community for things like education and infrastructure and healthcare. And then the second way that it will impact local communities is through political representation. So this census data that everybody is currently filling out right now here in the state of Nevada will actually decide how Nevada redistricts their state in 2021 and 2022, and that will have an impact on our state for the next 10 years. So yeah, both of those things is why it impacts local communities and why it's so important for everyone in Nevada to fill it out. We're talking about over $67 billion if everyone is counted in the state of Nevada, and most likely if we hit 100% response rate, we're looking at more upwards to $80 billion to fund our state and all the services that we need. One way that it will affect Pahrump and Nye County is I know that Pahrump is one of the fastest growing cities right now in Nevada. And so how census funding and data works is whatever the state of Nevada is allocated, they're going to allocate that money to where the needs and services are most needed based off population. And so if every single person in Pahrump or Nye County fills out their census form, the more funding will go to that area based off the service and needs of that population. Every single person living in Nevada on April 1st should fill it out. And so I know that because of COVID-19, things have shifted a little bit, but if you are living in Nevada on April 1st, you should fill out your census form as living in Nevada, basically on where you live in the state. The census is extremely confidential. Basically, once you fill out your census form, whether it's by online, phone, or even mail, you become a statistic. The Census Bureau doesn't necessarily care about your personal data. They only really care about the demographics and our population of our state. Nye County's current response rate is 39.7%, and then Nevada is at 57%. So I know that seems that Nye County is behind, but a lot of the residents in Nye County will be receiving paper packets from the Census Bureau starting in June. And a lot of those operations have been pushed back because of COVID-19. The deadline has been extended to October 31st of this year. So there's still a lot of time to catch up and be on the lookout for paper packets and door knockers in June, July, and August of this year. Depending on each person, there's a total of 9 to 10 questions on the census form. And yeah, it is very simple. I filled it out basically in March when I got my census invitation, and it literally took me 5 minutes. You can go to census.nv.gov and complete it online right now. Even if you haven't received your census invitation, you just select the No Unique ID option, and then you can also do it by phone. If you go to census.nv.gov, we have a list of phone numbers that you can use to complete your census, or you can wait until June, July, or August to get your paper packet. So if any Nevadans would like more information, just go to census.nv.gov and fill out your census form today. And if you have any sort of question or concern or problem filling out your census form, just email us to the website at census.nv.gov.